You have acted with like really experienced stars like Nagarjuna, also young actors.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the difference? Do you have a personal favorite amongst all of them?
Actually, I don't pick on favorites, but I have favorite things in each one of them. You know, there's something to learn from everyone, and but there is a difference. Obviously, there is a difference in terms of, see, who they project themselves is also who they are, right? Like a Sirish he wants everything he wants to know what he's doing. He works like that, so his head is constantly in that direction. Nag sir almost already is comfortable with, because he's so experienced. You know, with a calm mind and everything, he'll just read the scene, he'll do it a couple of times, and by the second time he has it. If he wants to add a variation, you know, so it's a very easy, comfortable environment. Sandeep also is very, he wants to know what I need to do and how I need to do, also with the co-star. So he'll have that conversation with you before we start. These are all things to learn from, you know.
So you believe everybody has something you can
Absolutely,
learn from.
absolutely.
So today if you have to choose between choreography and acting, what would you choose?
Acting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You enjoy this more?
I love, but honestly the reason why I say it is because there is a part of choreography in acting as well. I think all the dancers will relate to this. When back in the day, you know, you're dancing, you know what you're going to do, you have your choreography laid out and everything. In acting, it's similar. If you have that understanding, then you're also thinking expression wise. You know, you're not obviously overthinking it, because then it looks mechanical. But because you're a dancer, you think more fluid, you're more easy, and that mindset kind of translates even into you as an actor. So even if you're talking, even if you have to react, there's no jump. It just comes naturally. I can't explain it, you know. But so acting has dancing involved, and anybody who is very passionate about dancing, chances are you might be able to also be a great actor because you understand expression, you know. But there again, what kind of school you come from in your dancing background makes a lot of difference, because there is all kind of forms, and people work very differently, and your training really matters a lot. I came from a training where my seniors, like Ashley Lobo, the founder of the company, he was a theatre person himself. So we didn't realize what we were training with, but now that I look back, I was like, oh my God, we were training as actors too, as we were dancing. It was not just about your body, it was also about, because he kept focusing on feeling it. All he said throughout was, if I'm giving you this role of whoever, you know, XYZ person it might be, I want to feel you're that person. Now think about it, that's what acting is. You're put in different characters, so you feel it. So I think I've been very fortunate. I think now that I look back, and now, you know, when you pointed out, I feel like the journey has seemed like very gradual, but together it makes sense to me for my training and whatever I can offer today, you know. I think that makes sense.
Did you train as an actress for acting separately?
I did. That was a choice I made because I always feel like it's very I mean, you can walk onto a set not knowing also, but it makes a lot of difference when you're technically more equipped, you know. So I trained at Roshan Taneja School of Acting. Roshan Taneja is also my cousin grandfather, so I was very fortunate to have trained there, and I kind of simultaneously was auditioning at the same time. So a lot of people, what they do is that they decide that, okay, I will first train, I will learn all the information, and then I will step into the real world and execute it. For me, I was not afraid of failing, of not getting an ad, of being rejected. I just wanted to use these two mediums as, you know, as an experiment. So if I'm learning something at school today, what I understand of it and how I execute it in my audition was the choice I made. And so I did it simultaneously, and maybe that's why things worked out quicker, you know, because I didn't plan, this month I will only do this, next month I will only do this, by the third month I will be launched in this film. It doesn't work like that, right? You need to kind of breathe into things.